Here with Keanon Lowe, senior wide receiver. Junior, yeah, okay. I almost gave you an extra year there. Taking a look at the depth chart, anything that really stood out with you? I know there are a lot of wide receivers competing for playing time. Anything that kind of jumped out at you on that depth chart initially?
No, not really, because I mean a depth chart is just a depth chart. That's kind of just for the outside. So I mean we got a lot of guys that can play in really every position, whether that be on defense or offensive side of the ball. So yeah, nothing really stood out. I mean it's good. It's been fun to watch the kickers compete in practice and the punters compete, and I mean that's been fun. That's probably the one thing that most stood out.
Ken, you were obviously on top of two positions there, one of the receiver positions, then as a kickoff returner. Talk a little bit about the special teams game this year and kind of what you're expecting going into the season. You think other teams last year may be a little hesitant to kick it to you and DeAnthony? You think that'll be the same thing this year?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll be hesitant to kick it to DeAnthony for after, everyone saw the Fiesta Bowl and what he did in the first play. So, I'm expecting a lot of kicks coming my way. So I'm going to definitely make the most of them and definitely prepared to make some big plays.
Did you take that a little bit of a challenge, I guess, maybe knowing that, obviously you may be getting the brunt of the kicks because people are hesitant, like I said, to kick it to DeAnthony? Did you take that as a bit of a challenge to kind of prove them, hey, don't kick it to me either?
Yeah, I mean, not really a challenge, but just more of an opportunity. I mean, just try to make teams pay for kicking it to me, like you said. I mean, I feel like I can take kicks back to the house, and that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Some little changes with the coaching staff this year. You get a sense the ball will be thrown around a little bit more this year with Frost and Helfrich, I guess, at the helm.
I mean, it's the same. It's pretty much the same offense. We have more wrinkles, just like every year. You add more stuff, and it all depends on our personnel. So we got a lot of receivers that can play and catch the ball and make big plays. So I mean, it'll be fun to hopefully get the ball in a whole bunch of different guys' hands this year. But at the same time, I think we're just going to do what we've always done, and that's just try to put points on the board.
You talk about a lot of guys, and there are a lot of guys. You look at the depth chart, and it's just guy after guy after guy that appears they could step on the field. For you, who are some guys that fans don't know about that stand out to you this fall camp?
I mean, Braylon Addison is a big name that I think fans are starting to get to know about just from the spring game. But he's a big time player, and then Byron Marshall, he can really play, and he can really run the ball. And I mean, I think we got a lot of guys on offense that can really show what they can do.
Thanks, Keanon. Appreciate it.